Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
Joker has a problem with black women. The black woman he wants, the black woman who has the nerve to tell a strange man to leave her son alone. And not one, but two black women who appear to be social workers or doctors, but either way, just don't get it.
This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you?
And don't forget the teenagers, definitely not Caucasian, who assault Joaquin Phoenix's character, Arthur Fleck, for no reason. You see, Arthur is a victim. He's the straight white guy telling women to smile more, or better yet, to laugh at his jokes. You have to wonder whether the movie is satirizing white dude victims all over the country, the incels who can't get anyone to love them. Except that Joker is also the hero of a working class uprising, Occupy Gotham, in clown masks, I guess, and even says explicitly at one point that he's not political. But Joker the movie is very political, and that's what makes it a real mess, literally. In fact, the first thing you learn is there's a garbage strike in Gotham City. The city is literally filthy because sanitation workers have had the nerve to organize to fight for their own self-improvement. Director Todd Phillips is being praised for making a realistic movie, and even said he wanted to make a real movie disguised as a comic book movie. But any real person inspired to real violence by this real loser is themselves a real loser who can't tell that the movie itself doesn't know what the hell Arthur Fleck is, other than the movie's supreme confidence that he, this poor white male victim, has something important to say about modern times. And by the way, we literally see the real movie Modern Times in one scene. That's how on the red nose this movie is. There's a very simple cure for whatever made-up mental and emotional problems Arthur Fleck has, and it's caring about other people in some way other than wanting their laughter, adoration, or other narcissistic gratification. And it's not just Joker who's angry all these black people won't laugh at his unfunny comedy. Director Phillips said he made Joker because he can't make hilarious comedies like The Hangover anymore because woke culture doesn't like it when he punches down. So instead of punching up for once, he decided to make a quote-unquote real movie disguised as a comic book movie, but actually realistic, like capital A art. But here's the problem with Joker's realism. Real white dudes don't have Arthur's BS reasons to resent black women. Going off your meds doesn't really make you suddenly capable of carrying out complicated plans, committing murder, and literally getting away with murder. Mentally ill people don't really do this more than other people do, and in fact, no one does this. In 3 decades of urban decay in America, at no point did a lone killer inspire a movement of widespread working-class violent uprising. Real grown-ups don't really get physically assaulted without provocation at the rate Arthur Fleck does, suffering 2 terrible traumatic beatings in the space of only a few days. Real teenagers generally don't randomly attack grown white men on busy streets in broad daylight. Real people may suffer some of the tragedies that befall Arthur Fleck, but not all of them. This is not the real world, and it's not realistic. In fact, the relentlessly dark, hopeless, filthy, uncaring world in which Joker is justified for leading this politically scrambled, incoherent movement is only real in bad comic books.